I'm wearing it because when it rains, I have a hoodie, or not a hoodie, but a rain jacket. And usually your rain gear jacket hood goes over your eyes, you know, and you have to keep pulling it back. So when you wear a hat, it kind of keeps it here so you have your peripheral vision. All right, guys, Dr. Decks here. How you doing today? Thanks for coming to our YouTube channel and watching it. I really appreciate you. The one thing I ask, please click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon if you want to be notified when we're putting out new content. Also, leave a comment below if you're so compelled. And don't forget to like these videos as well, because it really helps us and we really appreciate it. While you were away, we were able to get some of this done, these curved steps. So I think you guys probably saw some of the framing that was going on and how we were trying to attach the frame to the deck. And then yesterday we were able to install most of the treads. Then today we've cut them in. See, I never cut decking when it's hot. It was 85 degrees yesterday. Pretty warm to cut a deck board because PVC will expand and contract a little bit. And if you cut it when it's hot, you're gonna end up with something different in the next day. So what I did was I waited till today to cut all the ends, and then I sand them out with a belt sander to keep them nice and straight. And now I'm kind of in the middle of putting in a center piece where all the boards kind of come together. And while I'm doing that, the guys are prepping some multi-width fascia boards for the stairs as well. So they're getting ready to do that, and I'm gonna go back over and finish this. So follow along and see how we get this done today. So when I was laying these boards yesterday, I had a premonition that it was so warm that if I left my standard gap, the boards would shrink a little and that my gaps would be too big. But they didn't shrink as much as I thought they would, so I'm ripping a little bit out of the board to keep my standard gap so I can have it look more like this. Right now I'm a little bit off, so I'm gonna take a little bit more out of it so that I have an equal gap between my deck boards and my seam board right here. And then I'll sand this out when I'm finished. Alright guys, so I'm deciding if I want to make some folded corners or butt join the corners on this deck, and I feel like I think I'm going to do the folded corners. I only need to make 6 for this entire deck except for maybe 1 more for the lower landing. So basically I have to figure out these funky angles, and since there's a straight edge on this deck and a curve, I'm using this Stabila protractor, this electronic or digital protractor, okay? And what I did was I just set it up against here, and a perfect angle is 90 degrees. So if we knew that, then we knew that the miter would be 45. But because this is at 92 degrees, I have to subtract that additional 2 degrees to find the miter I need for this corner, because it's not a perfect 90. If I put my square up against here, you can see that it sticks out a little bit. So it's a little bit under a 45 degree angle. So what I have to do is, since 90 is a perfect angle, I have to take that extra 2 degrees and subtract it from the 45, okay? But I only have to do half of it. So basically, I'm taking 1 degree off of a 45 degree angle because it takes two 45 degree angles to make a 90. But because I have 2 extra degrees, I have to split that in half, which would be 1, and then subtract that from 45. So this is actually a 44 degree angle in this corner. I know that sounds a little complicated. I'm sure there's an easier way to explain it, but I don't have the wherewithal to do that for you today. So I'm sure somebody else can make a comment and explain to me, or all of us, a quicker way or an easy way to use the digital protractor, but that's how I figured it out, and it's working. And another thing I've done to verify and to back that up is I have this device, which we've done a review on already. This is basically a really simple one of these, okay? I know there's other brands and products that may have digital protractors, or not digital, they're just scaling protractors that you can put up against the corner and it tells you the exact angle you need. I understand that. I don't have one here today, so that's why I'm showing you these other methods. But you can take this tool, which, what is this thing called? Angle Fix. And you just come up, you can, you know, whatever, and then you can just come up and put it right there, and then you take this side and you put it up against your chop saw, and whatever the chop saw comes up on this metal piece, that's the angle you need to cut, which is 44 degrees. For some people this might be a little bit easier. The digital protractor is working for me. All I need to do is know how to run the formula to subtract the numbers. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna start making those folded corners while the guys are starting to run all this fascia on the stairs. And then once they get that done, I can start putting the side pieces up.
Got the length, I just need to take it out the slightest amount.
All right, so the guys are continuing to wrap the front of these stairs, which that's looking. So I have made these folded corners, so I'm going to go in and start installing the folded corners so we can kind of prep the next sections of the deck for wrap, and then I'm just going to keep letting the guys rock and roll on the front of this staircase. So that's what we're up to, and that's probably very close to all you're gonna see today, except for these really cool Regal Ideas Deck Star glasses that I got because I'm a Deck Star. So if you guys want to find out what Deck Stars is all about, go to www.deckstars.com, sign up, become a Regal Ideas certified pro, and start catching leads for railing projects in your area. All right, guys, thanks for watching today. I really appreciate it. I hope you got a little something out of our video today. I really appreciate you subscribing to our page. So 80% of you are still not subscribed. My goal is to get 100% of our viewers to subscribe to our channel. What do I have to do? Do I have to show you really cool folded cornered miters? Ooh, look at that. Oh, man, that's worth a click, right? Click subscribe. You guys leave a comment below and let me know what I gotta do to get you to click that subscribe button, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Peace.